The signal spreads across the surface. Something massive has awakened. Deep beneath the ruined world, the machines have been building, waiting, preparing. And now, she rises, the Queen Harvester. A machine built not just to harvest, but to command. Her presence changes everything. Raiders from every shelter hear the call. Some come for survival. Some come for the challenge, and some come for the reward. Because taking down the Queen Harvester is not a mission for one raider. It takes coordination. It takes courage. It takes all of us fighting together. For a moment, enemies become allies. Bullets fly, machines fall. And together we push the Queen to her limits. And when she finally falls, the battlefield goes quiet. But victory can change people. Greed begins to whisper. Some raiders look at the loot and see opportunity. Alliances break, weapons turn. Because sometimes the real danger begins after the Queen is dead. In the end, only the smartest raiders escape. Only the fastest reach the extraction. And only the strongest keep what they fought for. The world froze. The cold isn't just weather, it's a warning. When the cold snap hits, nothing moves the way it used to. The raiders rise to the surface once again, into a world that has become harsher, more dangerous, and more deadly than ever. The machines don't stop for the cold. They don't fear the ice, and they definitely don't fear you. Every mission is a risk. Every step in the snow could be your last. But raiders don't hide. They hunt. They fight. They survive. The cold snap has arrived. There is only one question. Will you survive? Or will you be lost in the ice?
The sky begins to twist, and the wind doesn't just blow anymore. It hunts. A hurricane is coming, not just a storm, but a force that tears the world apart. Out there, visibility fades, sound disappears, and every step becomes a gamble. The machines are still out there, relentless, unaffected, waiting. And the raiders must choose. Step into the storm. Face the chaos. And risk everything for greater rewards. Or stay below in the shadows, moving carefully, playing it safe and hoping the storm passes you by. But safety is an illusion, because underground danger waits in silence, and above it screams through the wind. There is no perfect choice. No guaranteed survival, only risk, and the will to take it. In the end, the storm doesn't decide who lives. You do. The sky cracks open, and the storm above is no longer just weather. It's energy unleashed. Lightning tears through the clouds, striking the ground without warning, turning every second into danger. This is the electromagnetic storm, where nothing is stable and nothing is safe. Signals fail, systems flicker. And even the machines begin to behave differently. For raiders, this is more than survival. It's a hunt for loot, for progress, for the next achievement that keeps you going back out there. Out in the storm, raiders clash with machines. Pushing forward through lightning strikes and chaos, destroying everything in their path while trying to stay alive for just one more moment. Every fight is a risk, every reward comes at a cost, and every player out there is chasing something. Gear, glory, or simply a way to survive another run. Because in this world, standing still means falling behind. Step outside, and the storm itself can end you. Stay hidden, and you may lose everything to those who won't hesitate. And even if you survive, even if you reach extraction, the danger isn't over. The machines are already there, surrounding the point, waiting in the chaos, ready to take it all away at the final moment. Because in this storm, nothing is given, everything is earned. And only a few will make it out, but it's still possible. The night falls, and for a moment, the world feels calm. In the silence of the night raid, every sound travels. Every step echoes, and every movement matters. The wind whispers through empty streets. And for a brief second, it almost feels safe. But that silence never lasts. Because then, they come. Sirens of destruction replace the quiet. Machines drop from the sky without warning, tearing through the darkness as explosions light up the night. Rockets rain down, and raiders are forced into motion, scrambling for cover. Fighting to survive, whether inside shattered buildings or out in the open against relentless metal predators. Some choose not to run. Some step into the chaos alone, hunting the biggest machines. Testing their limits against impossible odds. Even when the night goes quiet again, it never truly rests. The shift from silence to violence is instant, unforgiving. One wrong move, 1 second too late, and it's over. In the night raid, hesitation is death. And survival belongs to those who stay sharp in every moment. Others know they can't do it alone. They move together. Fight together. Survive together. Not because they trust each other, but because they have to. Everyone is chasing something. Loot, progress, a way forward. But survival comes first. Every raider writes their own story in the dark. Some alone. Some in teams. Some risking everything above and below the surface to take down the machines. No matter how you That's what we do. We learn the terrain. We study the patterns. We memorize the movements of every machine that hunts us. Run after run, we become better. Faster, smarter, and the world above stops being unknown and starts becoming familiar. But adaptation is never enough, because while we learn them, they learn us. They evolve, they respond, and they push back harder every time we think we understand. And now, all of it leads here. To the matriarch. Not just another machine. But the mind behind them, the force that commands, controls, and overwhelms. This is not a fight for one raider or a single squad. This is a call to everyone. From every underground shelter, every hidden bunker, every forgotten corner of the world, raiders rise. Because this time, survival isn't enough. This time we fight to end something.
Looks like a matriarch is nearby. We never saw arc like this during the first wave. Don't engage it unless you're ready for a hard fight.
And when the battle begins, chaos takes over. The sky burns, the ground shakes, and machines pour in without end. Wave after wave, surrounding everything and pushing every raider to their limits. Explosions, fire, destruction everywhere. One mistake and you're gone. This isn't just difficulty. It's overwhelming force. It takes coordination, precision, and strategy. And even then you might fail. You will fall. And you will have to come back and try again. But raiders don't stop. They adapt. They return. They fight harder. Because giving up is not an option. And when you refuse to quit, victory becomes inevitable. The impossible becomes real. The fear disappears. And after facing this, nothing else feels unbeatable. This is what it means to be a raider. And this is the fall of the matriarch.